Welcome back. We are waking our gardens up from winter with Joyce Amsden, Master Gardener at the UVM Extension. As always, great to see you. Happy spring.
See you too.
So we have raspberries here,
Yes, we
and
do.
it seems like some of them might need a little TLC.
They do. Some of them just died over winter. Last fall, I took out the bearing canes, the ones that made berries, because those will die anyway. But over winter, there's always some more that die off. And I like to get them out because it will become a tangled mess if I don't.
And so what do you do to do that?
First, I look to see if they're actually dead. You can see here, these have live leaves on them. And by now, whatever is alive should have budded out. And this one isn't. See, you can see there's buds there, but they're dry. So then I just cut them at the ground, except, look at this.
Yeah, that's a little
leaves
bud.
there. So we're gonna just cut this one back. There.
Okay.
And then this one is really dead. You want to cut this one off?
Sure.
Right down
Where
at
do
the
you
ground.
want me to cut it?
It might be hard to cut. If it won't cut with those at the ground.
You are so all the way down here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut that one right off.
All right, so once you've kind of trimmed back the dead stuff, is there anything else you need to do?
Yeah, I like to fertilize raspberries spring and fall with a nice organic fertilizer. You just want to do it before you see open leaf buds here, but the flower buds will come pretty soon, and you don't want to fertilize while it's budding because it can cause the flowers to fall off.
So there's really a sweet spot between waiting for the leaves to start coming out so that you know what's dead and what's not, and then fertilizing before the flowers.
You got it.
Yeah. We took care of the raspberries. Now we have the rhubarb here. And Joyce, you said this is a little too close together to leave it like this.
Yes. Last year, by the time it has huge leaves, and it was so close, I could tell that it was at least time I could divide it, and why not? Then I'll have two big plants.
Yeah, so how do you go about doing that? What do
well,
we
we're going to dig a hole first for it, and then we're going to split off. This one right here, you can see it's very separate from the others.
Yeah.
So we'll dig this one up and move that a foot or so over.
All right, how can I help?
Well, do you like digging holes?
I will dig a hole for you, Joyce. All right.
Wait, let's dig a hole to put it in first.
Oh, over here, okay.
Yeah, right about
like
there.
There?
It's good,
Okay.
yeah.
Ground's a little wet, so I can get this going. Gotta get through the grass.
Might have to go in a circle with the shovel, get all the way around the edges. Put the shovel with the blade over here and lay it down like this. And then you can knock the soil off this, so it's easier to, then you just have this little pile to put in the compost, and all your good soil stays here where you want it.
Well, that's a good trick.
Yeah. Soil's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
There.
Perfect. All right. Next step. Where do you want me?
Okay, we want to put the shovel down about as far away as we can get from that, like right about there.
Okay.
And then just step on it and then go all the way around the plant, because we want to do as little damage as we can.
Got it.
These plants can live a long time. This was here when I was a little kid.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Right, here we go. You pry, I'll lift.
Okay.
Yeah, it's loose. Look at that root.
Wow. And we're not damaging this plant by doing this?
No. They love it. They'll be like, oh, more room for my feet. Just gonna gently get these grass roots off. And then we'll want to plant it about as deep as it is. Most plants have a crown, meaning where all the leaves and such come out. We don't want to bury that because it can cause rotting of the plant.
Got it.
So we're only going to bury it this. Oh, there's another little shoot in there. Yeah.
So you need me to dig something like yay deep?
Yeah, we'll just put a little bit back in. Yeah, that should be about right.
And do you need to do anything after you transplant it?
Before the end of the day, I'm going to give it a big drink of water. The soil's pretty damp, but I still think it might help it settle in. There.
Look at that.
New rhubarb. It looks happy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then I'll cover this up because we did cut that root. There.
There you go.
Tomorrow, we're showing you how to get a garden bed ready for planting. And then Thursday, we're going over pea planting and garlic care. And Friday, you can find out why procrastinating on your garden cleanup is a good thing.